Pilates by Raven. She was on season 3 of Love is Blind. She claimed Pilates is luxury, that Pilates should not be fully accessible or diverse.
Pilates is an exercise. So to say that Pilates is a luxury is weird. Because something is expensive, there isn't diversity there. No, that's not true.
Right, because what are you implying?
And you can do Pilates on YouTube for free. And it is just as good, if not harder, than reformer Pilates. Hey, step siblings. Welcome to Between Sisters. We're sisters, yes, but more than that, we're two women figuring out life, love, careers, identity, and everything else in real time. Whether you've got a sister, always wished you did, or you're just looking for voices that feel like home, you belong here, where we give you real talk between real sisters. Real sisters. Hi, my name is Corinne.
And I'm Kayla.
And you're listening to the Between Sisters podcast. And today we're going to be talking about this conversation that is happening about Pilates being not diverse and exclusive.
Yeah, if you don't know, I'll just share a little background on it. Pilates by Raven, she was on season 3 of Love is Blind, if you watch that. But she did post a video kind of, and I wrote it down, so don't mind me. She posted a video, because I wanted it to be right, where she claimed Pilates is luxury. It's not for everyone. She implied that Pilates should not be fully accessible or diverse. She also compared Pilates to Bottega, the brand, and said that expecting diversity in Pilates was like expecting diversity in Bottega. Like, you just shouldn't expect that. And it's like still going. And she criticized new instructors and people for asking for accessibility and diversity in Pilates. She called them like whining. She basically said they were whining about the situation and suggested they don't know how much training and time goes into becoming a Pilates instructor.
One, I'll say this is so weird because it's so unprovoked.
So unprovoked, yeah.
And I did not see her on Love is Blind, but I have seen her Pilates stuff. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay. I was confused because she makes free Pilates videos. Yeah. So I was like confused why she was equating Pilates to this. This is my take as someone who does Pilates.
Okay.
I, first of all, think that what she said in the statement is how she felt. And that is, I feel like she made an apology statement after, but I'm like, what she's saying is contradicting itself. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm not gonna get in too much on that, but Pilates is an exercise. Yeah. So to say that Pilates is a luxury is weird. Now, because it's an exercise, everyone can exercise, anyone can do any type of exercise. Okay, there's that. You can do Pilates for free. You can do Pilates at a regular chain Pilates studio. You can do Pilates at a boutique studio for $500. You can do Pilates anywhere. Okay. Now, even as someone who has done all types of Pilates. Yeah. Okay. The diversity thing, I don't know where that has come in for exclusivity and luxury. Why are you saying, do you walk into Bottega, like, where's the diversity? One, that was like, how did Bottega get in it? Second of all, I don't think that those things correlate when it comes to an exercise like Pilates. Mm-hmm. I used to take, the old place where I used to take Pilates was the Equinox Sports Club on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. Mm-hmm. people would say, that is a luxury gym. That is where I used to take Pilates.
Yeah.
2 of my Pilates instructors were Black women. Every race was in those Pilates classes.
Yeah.
I have taken all types of Pilates classes. I've taken a club Pilates class. All types of race there. I've taken free classes online all the time. Mat Pilates online. There's even reformer Pilates online. All types of people, instructors, or anything. I don't understand what this whole diversity luxury thing is, because with anything, there's levels to you decided to go to a luxury gym today, so now Pilates is luxury, when you can do Pilates at any gym. Yeah. Just because you decided to go to a luxury gym does not make Pilates luxury. With that, there are people of all races and sizes in that luxury gym, so it also is diverse.
Yeah. So when all of this kind of blew up, it honestly taught me some things about the history of Pilates that I didn't even know. And just even the history, Joseph Pilates, like him being a prisoner of war, creating Pilates in prison for, soldiers who were rehabbed and everything. That's like exclusivity 101. Like that, everyone was already thought and included in that. This was he was a prisoner making this. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, for you to say it's not, inclusive, it's just like, it started that way. And then the people that he only trained 2 people. One of them being a Black woman. And she was the one who brought Pilates back to America and popularized it. And kind of changed it a little bit and popularized it. So it's like, when was Pilates not diverse?
I don't understand what it is with Pilates. Like, what is everyone is like thinking Pilates is making them better than others. Pilates is an exercise just as lifting weights is an exercise. And again, you can do Pilates on YouTube for free, and it is just as good, if not harder, than reformer Pilates. Because I feel like sometimes mat Pilates is harder than reformer Pilates. Yeah. So let's
I don't know where the stereotype came that Pilates is for like wealthy, women.
Because a lot of the boutique Pilates gyms are expensive.
Okay, because I'm like, where did that narrative come from? I'm like, was it like a housewife's thing? Because the stereotype is, okay, rich housewife, she goes to her Pilates class. Mm-hmm. So
a lot of the boutique Pilates things are expensive, and you can be talking $300 for like the month or something, or even more than that, for boutique Pilates gyms. You can also go on ClassPass and take Pilates classes at those studios with your ClassPass, and that has like different tiers of how many class. But so you can also take it that way, or you can go to a gym that isn't as a studio that isn't as expensive as that. A lot of gyms have Pilates classes in their gym included in their membership, and they have like free classes and stuff. Yeah. There are so many ways to take Pilates, and then once again, free online. So it's like you're equating an exercise to some luxury gym that you go to.
Yeah. And the thing with, the Pilates by Raven, she has free online Pilates workouts all on YouTube. She really marketed herself as a, accessible person for Pilates. So I think everyone, especially her like fans, were just confused on where this take came from, because she's in Philly. That's you're doing Pilates in Philly, and you'd also do it free online. So I think everyone was just kind of confused. Yeah. And I know her apology video didn't take well with everybody.
Yeah, I just, Pilates is an exercise. I feel like that is the main thing that we need to talk about here. Yeah. Pilates is an exercise, because I remember a couple months back when someone went viral for a Pilates take again, saying that you had to be a certain size to do Pilates. Like, yes. Overweight women could not do Pilates. What? Like, where is this weird complex that y'all have gotten with an exercise? It's so weird to me. Everyone like is like, mind you, I love Pilates. I think it's great. I think it's a great way to do your core. You feel good after you've done it. You feel like so stretched. And like, great exercise to incorporate in your week or routine or whatever. Where are we getting this? Yes, I'm going to my Pilates class and I am better than you and you better not be in there because I'm at Pilates. Like, most people that I know do Pilates.
Yeah, a lot of people. And honestly, with, you know, the body shaming that comes into working out, it doesn't just happen in Pilates. There are a lot of spaces where, you know, plus size women or men don't feel comfortable even going to the gym. And it's like, you know, dang, like, we're just trying to work out. We're just trying to, you know, but listen, just go and do it. No one, you know what I mean? You know why you're in there. You know what you're doing. You know your goals, what you know, need to handle. Don't worry about what other people are thinking. Like, and half the time people aren't even really looking at you and it's really just being self-conscious. Because I know for me, sometimes I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I want to get on that machine. Because, girl, get on the machine. No one's even paying attention. Get on the machine. You're in here for a reason.
And nobody cares. And obviously, the people that do care are not in the majority. Mm-hmm. So don't even worry about it. Like, that is so true. And I feel like, especially when you're, like, new to the gym, anybody, or new to a Pilates class or new to a certain type of class, like, it's intimidating going in your first time or your first couple times because it's hard. Any exercise, you know, it's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to challenge you. So I feel like that is also like an intimidating fact. Like, ooh, I don't know how it's going to be in here. But once you do it and you keep showing up, it gets easier. And then you're like, okay. And maybe not easier, but it gets, you know, you can do it and you get better.
Yeah.
So that's a better word.
You see the results that you want to see, you know, whether it's just strength, whether it's, you know, losing weight, whatever, you're gonna, you know, keep going, keep being consistent. You know what you're there for.
Yeah.
And even with the diversity and race, everyone does Pilates. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm like.
Everyone does Pilates. There are so many Black Pilates instructors, and I think with this whole discourse that's been going on TikTok, the best thing that's happened is just seeing all of these Pilates instructors, all these women, one, standing up for what Pilates really is, you know, and two, just seeing everyone. It's like, wow, if you felt like Pilates was elitist because you didn't know, now you can see it's really not. There are Black instructors, white instructors, everyone, you know. So
yeah, and I feel like it's like a misinformation because people have made Pilates like a personality trait.
Yes,
like they've made it an aesthetic, which is like, okay, like if you want to be like, you know what, I'm a clean girl and I drink my matcha and go to Pilates. If that's what you want to do in your aesthetic to get yourself and get a girl, do that. Be your clean girl with your Pilates and all that. That is perfectly fine. It's the people who have made it a personality trait, whereas they're looking at it like they're above people because they do Pilates. And it's like, how did we get here?
Yeah, I don't know where.
So many people do Pilates, even if you feel like it's been more popularized lately. I know it really had a boom when Lori Harvey said on the Met Gala when she had them abs out.
Yeah, and I get that. You know, a lot of celebrities do it.
Yeah, so it was like when they asked Lori Harvey, and she was like, they were like, "How, girl, look at his stomach," and she was like, "Pilates," and that everyone was like, I'm going to Pilates today, honey. I'm going tonight. And that was like a big boom and like popularity and stuff. And like, that's a good thing. Like, I don't understand why people are like, oh, now y'all want to do Pilates. Like, so what if someone wants to do Pilates? It's an exercise. Just as running outside is an exercise. You go outside and you run, right? You lay out a mat and lay down and start doing your 100s.
Yo.
Sorry, that's like a classic. 1, 2.
Yeah. It's for some reason with Pilates and yoga, kind of it seems people try to make yoga seem elitist too, and it's like everyone does this.
It's because of the prices. That is the thing. What I didn't like was the whole acting like people are not. There's not diverse because something is expensive. There isn't diversity there. No, that's not true.
Right, because what are you implying? Right,
it's not true. Yeah. I'm telling you, where I used to take Pilates was it is marketed. The place is marketed as a luxury gym. The whole vibe of it is exclusivity. This gym, and there were all races, sizes, ages of people in that gym. And I don't go there anymore. Now the new gym that I go to, same thing. All types of people in there. Okay, like it is not. That's what I think. And then like the Bottega thing, I was like,
with that, I was just like, okay, why wouldn't I expect to see diversity when I walk into?
What do I expect to see when I walk into Bottega? Bottega items.
Right. Like, I don't know. It was weird.
I don't know. All types of people have Bottega.
Yeah.
All types of people have Bottega. One race of people does not have one type of economic status. There are people of all races and all different things. That is what's like. What are you trying to say? There's nothing wrong with anyone being at different economic status, and there are people at different economic status. So with all races, with all sizes, with all ages. So if you have chosen the people who you have surrounded yourself with, and that it's not what you see, you cannot make that a reflection on everyone else in the world and what the world looks like, because there are so many different types of people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was confusing to me because you're saying this, but then you're saying you've made your career to include people and make sure there was diversity and to make sure there was accessibility. But you are making sure there is accessibility by posting on YouTube free things. So like, why are you then saying this? Like, it was very contradictory. Like, why are you now saying this and then saying there's no diversity? You as a mixed race woman, I'm like, you are diversity too.
Yeah, because I don't know, sometimes, people don't think about that,
Yeah, I just feel like it was hurtful to the people who support her.
Yeah. And
that's what I feel.
Yeah, it definitely was.
So
I think the apology was hurtful too, because she just didn't directly address those things. Like, she kind of danced around the subject and rolled her eyes a lot, so it was just more, I think people were looking for her to address what she said and really like explain it, and that didn't happen. So, that's unfortunate, but I think the good thing that did come out of this was just all of the other Pilates creators coming out and kind of sharing what they do and the history, because like I said, I didn't know any of that. So
and I feel like
I think it's a good thing.
Sorry to cut you off.
You're good.
And I feel like it also has allowed other people who maybe were feeling this way about Pilates to see, okay, it's not like that. Yes, there are some expensive gyms. Yes, there are some not so expensive. There are a lot of Pilates studios are very expensive. A lot of them. There are also a lot that are not. Or there are a lot that you can get on ClassPass. Or there are so many ways to do Pilates. The exercise in itself is not luxury. No. What she is thinking about, that is, she's saying luxury, is certain studios that you go to that have marketed themselves as a luxury Pilates studio. With that, there are all types of people that go to luxury Pilates studios, and I don't think that diversity should be the topic of conversation here. If you want to talk about Pilates in itself, it is not like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like the whole diversity thing was like all types of people.
Only one type of
right
or one demographic is luxury.
Right.
That's where it's like,
and that's not true.
That's not true
at all.
So that's where that comes in. But do you go to a lot of workout classes and everything? Have you ever felt elitism or classism, anything in a workout class?
No, I haven't. Because every time I go to a workout class, any workout class that I've been to, everyone was very welcoming and inviting. I don't know. I've never felt that way. People probably have felt that way in different situations. I just haven't. What I will say is when I do go to workout classes, specifically, I'm talking about Pilates and bar as well. Okay. It's kind of inspiring when you go there and you see the older women.
I love when I see the older women.
Because first of all, they will outdo you. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Yes, I know. If you don't keep up, they will outdo you. But it is inspiring because it shows like them continuing to move their body and continuing to do it, and like how that has benefited them. And it makes you so grateful for movement. Yes. Like a lot of times when I'm in Pilates classes and we're in a stretch or we're in a hold or we're in a pulse, I'm literally thinking to myself, I'm so grateful for movement.
That's deep.
Yeah. I do though, because it's like it's like you feel so like after you've stretched sometimes you do a stretch and then you do it again and it's like you get deeper into it after you've like opened yourself, and it's like whoa, like that feeling is always crazy to me, and I'm like, wow, I'm so grateful for movement. So that's how I feel about classes. I'm just grateful for the movement.
When I go to classes, I see all different age groups as well. I love seeing the older people there, men and women. It's so inspiring when I see them. Especially, like, they're always killing.
Yeah.
Even when I, go to the pool and I swim and I'm working out, it's older people in there swimming next to me doing laps. Like, lapping me. And I'm like, okay, I need to get back into it. But, like, they're so inspiring to me because it's like you said, movement, you don't have to stop moving. Like, you don't. I don't know. I love that. I love seeing that. And I love seeing, other plus size people in the gym. Because sometimes I go to a class and it's like, all right, I'm the only plus size person in there. But, I'm still going to do it. So when I see other plus size people, I'm just like, yeah, like we in here, we're doing this too, So I love it.
Yeah, I'm sure people have felt that way though in classes and have felt othered, and that's a situation. But for me, maybe it's different for me because like it hasn't been much, but there have been times where like I've walked into a class and I was the only black person there. That has not like bothered me though, so I wouldn't say that was something that. Like, I wasn't bothered by that. One, because that happened one day. Like, sometimes there's other black people in the class, too. There's Asian people and Latino. Like, there's all types of people in the classes. So, that has not really bothered me.
Yeah. I mean, look, if you walked into that class, you were supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter your size, your race, your age. If you walked into that class, you were supposed to be there. Do it. It doesn't matter. Listen, if you breathing harder than other people, it doesn't matter. If you need more water breaks, it doesn't matter. You're in there, you're doing it. Like, that's what it's about. You know what I mean?
Even, like, I know Pilates, it's more women that do it. But, like, I've been in classes and there were men in there, too. Like, and no one has ever... I've seen so much diversity in my classes in Pilates, whether I was taking something at like a smaller gym that was like, it included the class, a bigger gym that included the class, a studio that was like only Pilates, a luxury gym, like wherever I was, I have seen all types of people, all types of instructors.
So that's the beauty of it. I know with this, if you want to like do a Pilates class, I encourage you to look it up. Like, look up your local classes, especially with everything that's been talked about going on. I see a lot of people or a lot of instructors are doing like free classes or discounted classes. Like, if you wanted to start, this is a good time to jump on it.
And a lot of places have like first class free if you wanted to try it out and see if you would like it or would feel some type of way. But honestly, it is a really, really great way to, one, improve your flexibility. It's really nice for that. But traditional Pilates, there's different types of Pilates, but I think we're talking about traditional Pilates in this sense. Traditional Pilates, great way to work on flexibility. Awesome. Great way to work on core strength. Your core is like really working throughout all the movements, even with like your arms and your legs. Plus, I feel like it's fun to use the, I love mat Pilates too, but like, you have a little ring, the Pilates ring or the Pilates ball. And then on the reformer, you have like the block and like I don't know. It's so fun to do all the stuff. Then you get really into it. You can start using the chair. There's so many machines in Pilates. Like there's one where I forget what it's called, but it's like it has bars at the top, and then there's all types of machines in Pilates, not just the reformer. So it's really cool to like find all these different ways, and you use muscles that you're like, whoa, this tiny little muscle and we're pulsing. But I don't know, it's great. I feel like after you're done Pilates, it's like, have you ever done like red light therapy?
Yeah.
After you're done red light therapy and you have like, you like up and you're like, whew, that felt good. That's how I feel after a Pilates class. Like I am loose, I'm flexible, I am ready to go. I feel strong. My core feels strong. Like that's how you feel.
Try it. I've never even.
I remember one time I did. I'm usually doing classes or by myself on YouTube or something, but a couple times I did a private. I had like when you joined that gym, you got a complimentary private Pilates class with with an instructor to like try it out to see if you wanted to do that. Ciao. That one-on-one on the reformer and stuff, when I was finished with that, I felt like I was 12 and could do a cheer routine 15 times out. Like, I was like, I'm feeling good. Like, I felt amazing.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I feel after a massage.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, so like, I feel good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to try it.
Mm-hmm. They have a lot of gyms have first class free, so it's great to like go and see if you like it, because it's not for everybody, but and it's cool. It's low impact, so you're not traditional Pilates is low impact. Solid core is not low impact.
See, and
that is the degree.
So many different types. Like you can come in at any pace, and if you want to level up to something, or
it's different. It's not even a level up. They're just literally two different exercises. Solid core is the degree, but traditional Pilates, like, it's nice because there's a lot of times where you're lying down, and that's always nice. And it's like, yes, you're working, but at least you're lying down.
No, that sounds cute. You know what's funny? This is like random, but I was on TikTok and I saw they were doing like a hotel room review, and they had a reformer in the hotel room, and I was like, that's
period.
Yeah, like I think it was in Greece or something, but I was just like, okay, like you do Pilates right in the room.
You know what a lot of people are doing now? They're buying a reformer for their house, because they're saying to buy a like full, nice, really like, a real reformer for their house is about the same price as like a month or two at a studio.
Yeah.
And they're buying a reformer for their house and just doing the free things on YouTube, or like buying it. Some of them are coming with things and stuff, and they're doing the exercises at home.
That's smart.
For that.
Yeah.
So then if you like get that, and then you're saving a bunch of money on the back end from going to this. There's so many ways to do it without spending money, with spending money if you want to go to a luxury studio, if you want to go to there is so many ways to do Pilates, and there's so many people that do it, and that is,
I think that's just the main thing. The key takeaway.
That is the main thing. And the key takeaway is Pilates is an exercise, just as the Stairmaster is an exercise, and you can use the Stairmaster at Planet Fitness, and you can use the Stairmaster at a luxury gym. That's what it is.
That's it.
Same thing with Pilates.
Yeah.
You could do Pilates at Planet Fitness on your phone. Mm-hmm. You could do Pilates at a luxury gym. Yeah. That's what it is. It's an exercise, people.
That's it. Calm down, y'all.
It is okay. The discourse, let's end it. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in today. What do y'all think? Do y'all do Pilates? And if you don't do Pilates, have you felt this way about Pilates, that it wasn't accessible to you? Let us know your thoughts about Pilates in the comments. I hope that the creator is able to, learn from this about, just how you phrase things, how you're saying things, and how that was hurtful to her community. Yeah. And she can, bounce back and learn from this. And yeah,
I hope this inspires more people to do Pilates.
Yeah.
You felt like, just from what you've seen, it was elite, very like an elite system. Now you see it's really not. It's accessible to everyone. Try it, see if you like it. And that goes for any type of workout class. Just go in there.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, follow on all your podcast platforms. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.